Welcome back, fellow space explorers. Today we are diving into the vast and immersive universe of Starfield, the highly anticipated upcoming game by Bethesda Game Studios. Get ready to be mesmerised as we uncover some of the mind-blowing features that make Starfield an absolute must-play. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So first up, you get the opportunity to create your perfect character. In the Starfield Direct, the developers said it is the deepest and easiest creation suite they have had in a game. And at the quick glimpses we saw, it looks like you can pretty much create what you want. I just hope there are awesome beard choices to pick. Next up, if you are an Elder Scrolls fan, you remember the Adoring fan from the previous games. Well, he's back. One of the perks you can choose will be to have an Adoring fan, and he will show up randomly throughout your adventures. If he does get annoying, you can leave him up in space. Another cool perk you can choose is the ability to control aliens. They only mentioned this briefly, but this does seem like a must-pick perk to me. The ability to stop hostile alien enemies may attack you seems pretty essential, but it could open up many possibilities, such as sending bigger aliens into battle for you, and maybe even be able to ride them possibly. So now you have spent hours creating your perfect character, what next? Well, first up you have to visit the city of New Atlantis, the biggest city in the game. It's the biggest city Bethesda have ever designed. This will also be one of the major places the story missions take place, but there are many other cities and planets to explore. The number is pretty crazy. There aren't 10 planets, there aren't 100 planets, there are over 1,000 planets for you to visit and explore. But how are you going to get to all those places? Well, Starfield allows you to personalise your very own spaceship. From its exterior design to interior layout, you have the freedom to create a vessel that reflects your unique style, upgrade your ship's engines, weapons and modules, and take to the stars in a spacecraft that is truly yours. You can even hire your own crew to keep it up and running. Now once you have your spaceship up and running, Starfield brings epic space battles to the forefront. Engage in thrilling dogfights, command various different ships, and engage in strategic warfare on a galactic scale. Unleash your tactical prowess and conquer the cosmos in adrenaline and pumping battles that will leave you on the edge of your seat. You can even board enemy ships and have gunfire with the ship's crew. Once you're done fighting in space, it's time to explore the many planets in the game. Each planet will have set locations to explore, such as abandoned buildings and caves, plus loads of different wildlife to see. Whilst you are exploring, you are able to mine resources from the various planets you visit. You will be able to use these resources to get upgrades for your ships and weapons, but if you find something really valuable, you can become a smuggler and try and sell those resources for big profits. And finally, Starfield introduces a dynamic faction system. Align yourself with different factions and religions, each with their own ideologies and goals. Your actions and choices will determine your reputation within these factions, opening up unique opportunities, rewards and challenges. For instance, you could be attacked in space by a certain faction, but if you share the same religion, they will let you leave. But if you have a different one, they will attack you. Well, there you have it. There's 10 awesome things that you are able to do in Starfield, and well, we are barely touching the surface of what you can do in this game. Let me know in the comments if you are hyped for this game. I personally think this could be one of the greatest games ever. I just hope there's no major bugs at launch. Thanks everybody for watching. Remember, super kick that like button, and remember, Xbox is the best box.